So hey y'all, welcome to Wholefood Mummas Sunday night event, and we want to thank all of you so much for joining us tonight. We're super pumped. We love this event because we get to join forces with some beautiful babes on our Sunday night event and talk about whole food families, how we create health and vitality within our family culture, and how we get to share that around the community as well. And behind it is a business that has helped us mamas, if there's and women and men and everybody on here, to create an income for our family, which is a big deal, by the way. So my name's Tracy Bee. I'm going to be your host tonight. And we're going to hear from a line of ladies tonight who are going to share their excitement around the business and the product. And you're going to hear some amazing stories and testimonials about what the business and the product has done for everyone. And also we have a launcher tonight. We have Stacey. So thank you so much to those of you who have joined us tonight or who may be watching the recording to help Stacey launch her business tonight. We really appreciate you being here. I promise you're going to go away with some golden nuggets and some pretty interesting stuff that's going to make you think, wow, man, like this is an amazing mission. I'd like to know more. So before I could just go on and on and on and on, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let these beautiful women share with you their experiences. So I'm going to pass you over to my delicious friend Heidi, and she's going to share with you some pretty cool stuff. So I'll just find you, Heidi girl. Oh, there you are. Hey, babe.
Hello. Hi, everyone. So my name is Heidi. Sorry, quickly, who am I passing to after me, Tracy? I've forgotten.
Emma.
I think she jumped off, so passing to Natalie.
Did you say that Emma's jumped off?
Yeah, she had internet issues. But anyway, I might just crack on and then you
just
can tell me who I'm
I'll
passing
just
to.
pop it in there what to do.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Heidi Bull. That's my little girl Annabelle in the background here. A little bit of background on me. I am a mama with two beautiful little kids. I'm biased, I think they're the most gorgeous children in the whole world. My little girl who's 3.5, and I've got a little boy who's 19 months. So before this business, before these amazing products came into my life, I was pretty run down. I pretty much hit the lowest I think I could possibly hit. My immune system was shot. I got like tonsillitis like 3 times in a row in a couple of months. My anxiety was in an all-time high. I just was in a really bad place. My children, like I said, are beautiful, but just shocking sleepers. Annabelle didn't start sleeping, through kind of often until she was about 14 months old. William he's 19 months now, and just literally in the last month he started sleeping through. So it's pretty sleep deprived, pretty low on energy and all the good things that I needed. And I think I'm probably used to be one of the most unhealthy people I know. Like I literally, my favorite foods were takeaways, deep fried. I pretty much lived on carbs and meat. I didn't care about nutrition. I literally just, ate food that I thought was yummy, and as long as it didn't make me too fat, like I was pretty happy. That was kind of my level of food and nutrition. Sorry, my little darling's sick. So cracking on. What you're here to hear about tonight is our products.
Mommy, that one is...
Yeah, it's not open. Can Mummy do her talking? These are our capsules. So if you haven't heard about them yet, this is our fruit, veg, and berry capsules.
Mommy.
Yes, darling. This is our amigas I'll talk about in a sec. So yeah, like I said, I was at a pretty low point and I just knew I needed to get healthy. So I reached out to one of my friends that was doing the business, and she was telling me about these magic beans, as I like to call them. So I got them in my system, and within about a week and a half, I got a massive energy boost. And I started doing something crazy, actually going to the gym, this thing that I've been paying a fortune for and hadn't been using. I got the energy to do way more stuff in my life. So the fruit, veg, and the berries, there's about 30 different varieties of fruit, veg, berries, and grains in these bad boys. They are they're grown at the best of the best farms. The level like the quality level is just out of this world. They are left to ripen at their absolute peak, then they are picked, and then they're taken straight to the processing plant. So they're not, thank you, my darling, they're not put into cold storage and let, you know, the nutrients kind of seep out of them sort of thing over time. Like, they're taken straight to the processing plant. They are pulp, so you get all the goodness, you get the skin, the seeds, all that good stuff from that entire piece of fruit or vegetable is pulped. Then that pulp is dried, so the water and the sugars evaporate, so they're safe for people with diabetes. And then they're put into a capsule, so that powder is into a capsule, so then it can't oxidize. So you can get other stuff out there. Honestly, I know without a shadow of a doubt that this is the best product of its kind. It has over 35 different scientific studies to prove that. And it's put in a capsule so that it's not oxidized. You don't lose the goodness from the powder. So, like I said, it gave me more energy. It boosted my immune system. This is literally the first time we have been sick in 9 months since I've started on these bad boys, and I haven't even been that sick. It's, you know, a couple of days, I'm good. Yeah, so that's what the capsules have done for me. And it is the company with the heart. So, yes, if you have a child between the ages of 4 to 18, you get to, the company will provide them with free products. So if they're old enough to take the magic beans, they can take those. If they're a bit younger and they want to take chews, or some adults don't like taking capsules, they can take the chews, which have the same fruit and veg in them as our fruit and veg capsules. So I've got a little nephew. My kids are too young to go on the child health study, so I pay for their chews. But I've got a little nephew, TJ, who's 7, so I sponsor him for free. Now, poor TJ, every winter, he was ridiculously sick to the point where he regularly had to borrow a nebulizer thing off his auntie just to get him through winter. Since he's been on these chews, I think it's about 4 or 5 months now, this winter has been so different. He got sick maybe 2 or 3 times, but his mum said he just recovered so much quicker, and it hasn't lingered. And my sister-in-law said TJ has not borrowed the nebulizer once, not once. It stayed at her house the whole winter. So that's meant less time off school, less medications and doctor's visits for that little boy. So that just, you know, blows my mind that he has gotten that amazing health benefit for free. So the other product we have is our shakes. So these are so good. They're super yummy, chocolate and vanilla. You can just whip them up with some water if you want, or you can go that extra step and pop them in a magic bullet and do a smoothie. I add frozen banana, coconut milk, blueberries, baby spinach leaves, all sorts of different things. And for us in our family, they're either a really yummy breakfast, especially because 2 little kids, you know, we might be ducking off to swimming lessons, and who has time to make like a really healthy breakfast? Oh my goodness. Or an afternoon treat, like in winter, I've been doing a yummy hot chocolate, just a little 3:30 pick me up. And then I also make ice blocks with them for my kiddies, and they love them, and they ask for seconds, and I'm like, yes, you can have that because that has 8 veggies and 20 superfoods. Please eat these. So that's what these bad boys do for me. But people are doing all sorts of amazing things. You know, if you basically pick the worst point of the day in your life and the worst thing you're eating during the day and replace it with one of these, you're getting so much goodness. Oh my baby. I did. I'm sorry. Are you watching the video? Oh my darling. Yeah, so also with our amazing products, can you take some Daddy now? Can you take Cinderella to Daddy? Okay, sorry guys, she wanted to be in on it tonight. Yeah, there's an amazing program that will go with that, so that you can use these capsules as one of the tools in your belt to just have an amazing healthy lifestyle. And for me, it has literally changed my relationship with food. I've gone from eating carbs and meat, and sometimes if I could be bothered, some veggies. Like, I literally hated lettuce. My hubby's much healthier than me, so we did eat a lot of salad, but I hated it. Now, oh my goodness, I do crazy things like put kale in my stir fries and in my smoothies, and I put as many veggies as I can in my meals. Like last week, I made a spaghetti bowl, and I literally put all the veggies I want into the fry pan, and there was no room for meat. I was like, oh, let's not put that in there. I just had veg and the sauce and the spaghetti, and it was so yummy. And yeah, like I said, it's just literally changed my relationship with food. So lucky last, I'll just go through this really quickly. These are our brand new product, which is our omegas. Now, like I said, I had no understanding on nutrition, had no idea that I even needed omega oil. But as a mum of these two beautiful children, I felt like my brain literally exited my body when I gave birth. I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? I cannot string a sentence together. Like, thoughts just leave my brain. So I've since learnt that part of that is because you give all the nutrients to your beautiful babies when you're pregnant, and then if you get the chance to breastfeed, and you need to replenish that goodness, to feed your brain. And, they're also amazing for eye health and heart health. So talk to whoever, invited you. They'll have way more information than me. There's lots of smarter people than me out there. But yeah, for me, I'm super excited that these are going to replenish those healthy fats and oils and things that I need so that I can, be the best version of me. So that is our product range. And I think I'm going to now pass on to the gorgeous Tracy to share a bit more about what this has done for her.
Thanks heaps. Thanks, Heidi. You nailed it, babe. Totally nailed it. I'm going to share with you guys my experience with Juice Plus. It came into my life about nearly 2 years ago, and I was looking for a product to recommend to my customers because I could just see, I know how much fruit and vegetables are important to people, but people were lazy, and I'm going to be honest, they were lazy and they didn't want to juice and smoothie and make salads and eat raw and do all of that kind of stuff. So I was looking for a product, and my beautiful friend Kira showed me Juice Plus, and it ticked every single box. I was like, holy crap, we got all of this in there. It's the Wholefood. I'm going to try it first, and I saw that it was free for my little girl as well. So I took it. And I'll be honest, like, I was a little skeptical, but the studies and the testimonials were just like no-brainer. And I think after the first day of taking it, or the second day, I was like bouncing around the house at 11:30. And this is a girl who would be dying at 3 p.m, having a little nana nap if I could, and then just crashing out in bed at 8:30. I couldn't see through the night. And now, like, even now I'm up till 11:30, and I'm just bright-eyed, I'm just like, I wake up like bouncing out of bed. I've got more energy, clearly more energy. My hair grows super fast. Nails are really strong. My skin glows. People always comment on how I don't know, how my skin glows. I used to have really bad pigmentation on the top of my head and on my cheeks, and that's pretty much faded away. I noticed with my little girl, she hardly ever gets sick. Like, it goes through the entire school, and she's probably out for one day. You can tell by watching her in the playground, she's definitely got the edge on all the other kids. Not that that's what you want, but she definitely looks healthier and more vibrant. Her moods are better. She's pooping better. She's more regular, and she sleeps really well as well. And I think that's one thing for myself as well. Like, I used to wake up all the time, and I sleep right through the night, unless I've had a cup of tea, and then I have to get up in the middle of the night and wee. That's a pain in the butt. But anyway, overall, it's really good. And all the customers and clients that I've got onto it have had amazing stories. Energy is probably one of the biggest ones, and mental clarity. And I've got that too. And I even notice on the days that I don't take it, that I have a big slump in the afternoon. It's like, now what's going on? It's like, oh yeah, I didn't have my Juice Plus. So that's my testimonial. I love it. The program that Heidi was talking about, the Wholefood program, like, I love food, but we had, she was on MasterChef, and she put the whole program together. So I actually feel like I'm a MasterChef, and I love it. My flatmates are like, oh my God, they taste so good. And I'm just like, yeah. And she's made it really simple and really easy. And it's nice to know that, I don't have to make separate meals for everyone, that everyone loves the meals. So really handy, all on Facebook. We love Facebook. So I couldn't be happier. I recommend it to everyone. And yeah, that's my testimonial. I could go on, like I could literally just like go on for ages, but I won't do that. So I also want to share with you guys that behind Juice Plus, like the product itself, there is a business. And when I found out there was a business behind it, I jumped on because I could see the benefits that it had for everybody. And I thought, well, I might as well get paid some extra dosh, you know, to help pay the tax man, help pay the credit card, you know, go to a movie once in a while and not have to look at the bank account and go, oh, can't afford it. So I found a product that aligned with my beliefs. I loved it heaps. So I shared it with my friends and I got paid for it, and it was awesome. And I've made quite a nice little side hustle from it. So I'm going to get my friend Natalie to share with you guys a little bit of, you know, there's some stuff about these businesses that people are like, are you doing one of those things? Well, Natalie's going to share with you guys that we are not doing one of those things and share with you why we're not doing one of those things. So I'll pass it over to you, Nat. Can you just go, yeah, like that.
Okay.
Hey, babe.
Hey, Han.
Oi.
Hello. Hi, I'm Natalie, and about a year and a half ago, I was reassessing my stay-at-home mum sort of lifestyle and realising that it was time to start working again to contribute to my family's income. And I just so happened to come across an ad on one of my Facebook friends' pages, and it was about exactly what I was looking for, which was to be able to work from home, so my son wouldn't have to go to daycare full time, in an industry that I'm passionate about, health and health, sharing health through families, and also to be able to do this at home, flexible, was just exactly what I was after. And so rather than going back into work in education, I decided to give it a go. And as soon as I learned about the business and watching a similar event to this, it made sense to me straight away. The structure of the business was just so easy to understand. And however, I do understand that not everyone is as comfortable as you know, being involved in a sort of non-traditional way of doing business. And rightly so, you know, history has proven that certain businesses haven't been really beneficial or truthful. However, just to rest assured that the main fear that a lot of people would have with this sort of type of work would be this shape, right? The pyramid sort of idea. But rest assured that in the 70s, the pyramid schemes, as they were made illegal. So our business, 100% is not a pyramid scheme. So you can rest assured there. And how I know this is because our business has been operating successfully for around 45 years, our company. We're also debt-free, and we're one of the top 20 companies in this kind of industry in the world, which is absolutely huge. But yeah, understanding that people are skeptical. If you just think about, you know, the way that the world works in all businesses, really. In myself being in the education, there was someone at the top, and in education that would have been a headmaster, and then you had the vice headmaster, you had various members of the staff that were year coordinators, and then maybe sports managers in the school. And this is, you know, across all businesses. If you look at the Defence Force, you've got the Defence, or if you go way up into the government, you've got the Defence Minister, but then you've got the Chief of Army, or and then going down the different ranks, which I couldn't tell you what they are exactly, and ending in the grants. And another sort of business system that we're all familiar with is where we shop every day, which could be a supermarket. And if you think about the structure of a supermarket, you have at the top, you have a CEO. And then you might have an area manager, you might have a branch manager or a estate manager, then a branch manager, and then you've got a store manager, which then goes down to within the store, then you've got different section managers, and right down the bottom, you've got the workers, which are, you know, the people operating the tool, the shelves, putting things on the shelves or operating the tills. And even their jobs aren't really assured now with, you know, modern technology. And I know myself, going into my supermarket, you get more automatic registers now. But anyway, these people are really what hold this whole business system together. However, if you compare their income and life flexibility and options from that to the CEO, it's very vast, this gap between them. Even up from a regular worker that's working, you know, 40 to 60 hours a week on the tills, to a manager that's within a section of the store. This is a giant leap, and it's very competitive. It's highly competitive, and to get to here, there's also things that you have to give up. You may secure a little bit more money in doing this leap. However, then you might have to work weekends or after hours or through your lunch break to show the big managers that you're the best candidate for this, because it's so competitive. And not everyone has that desire, as well as we've all got other things in our life. Like for myself, my family is a priority. And this structure is all throughout our society. And then if you take our this particular business that we're involved in, I see it more like a rectangle. And we all come into the business as a VF, so as a virtual franchisee, and we all have the ability, through our own desire, our own work commitment, to get to the top. There's no time schedule. You know, you can work to the top if that is your desire. And this is NMD. And we also do have various ranks. So if you're a competitive person, or if you have goals to reach, you know, career goals and things, this is also part of the process. But the main difference between these businesses is that, say for example, you've got Lisa down here. It's very highly unlikely that everyday Lisa, hardworking Lisa, loving mother Lisa, has the ability to become CEO of one of these stores. When you get way up into the higher parts of these ranks up here, they often outsource anyway. So they outsource through a different state, or someone that's already trained has done a business degree. So regular Lisa, no matter how hard she worked, no matter how dedicated she was to the company, it would be impossible for her to get to this position. However, Lisa down here in our business, through her own hard work, through her own desires, is able to reach NMD and to get all the benefits, the financial benefits, which let's be honest, finance is a way to provide freedom in our lifestyle. So you can rest assured that our company is 45 years old. It's completely debt-free, and it's one of the top 20 companies in our business, in this industry. So yeah, you're in a safe and great place. Thanks, Trace.
Thanks heaps, gorgeous girl. I love that. Yes, we don't get anywhere near the top unless we help one another. We're not stuck in that whole pyramid thing. So thanks for sharing heaps. Now I'm going to pass it over to my delicious friend, Beck. She's going to share the real exciting stuff about how we get paid.
Yes, how we get paid. Hey everyone, so my name's Beck and I've been in the business for 10 months now, and like Natalie said, it's just just a really great community. I just love this business so much. I love the community. I love the products for what it's done for me and my family, and yeah, I'll be doing this for a long time. I love all the new friends that I've met, and the experiences that I've had and the knowledge that I now have come into this business now. But when I first started, I was not like that at all. So when I joined this business to get my products for cheaper, and had really no interest or understanding or anything about the business or how it worked or anything like that. I was a pretty shy person, so I didn't know how I was going to do it. So so I'm a stay-at-home mum with 2 kids. So I didn't really get out a lot as well. I didn't go to any mums groups or anything like that. So I thought it was very limited in my friends and everything. I didn't think I knew many people. But what I did find was I only really needed to know one person, and for that person to keep sharing. So that's what I love about this business. It is a sharing business, not a selling business. We basically, speak to our friends and offer them a solution to better their health and their wealth. So that's how we do things, is by sharing and caring. There's three rules that we go by. So we use the product, we talk about the product, and we share our results. And the way we get paid, we actually get paid 3 ways as well. So I've never been paid 3 ways ever before in any jobs that I've had. So we get paid retail, commission, and bonuses. So retail is basically, like I said before, when we share the product, we put the customer in contact with head office with the product, connect them, head office send out the product to the customer, and they're on their way. So we don't have to hold any stock, we don't have to drive anything around, we don't have to hold any parties. Basically, we can be doing this anywhere and be connecting customers with the product. So that's what I love so much about that. So we get retail from that. Commission is what we get paid every single month. That is basically the beach money, keeping us going every single month. We love that. And bonuses. I've never received a bonus in any job before, so coming into this business and getting these bonuses is really exciting. And we have a little rule in our team that when you get a bonus, it is to be spent on yourself as a reward because you've done a bloody good job. And what I also love about the bonuses is that your sponsor also gets the bonuses as well, your upline. So, that's what I love about that. And, also what I love about this business is getting to share the excitement of new people coming into the business. So tonight we're going to pass to Stacey, who is launching her business tonight, and she's going to share what she's excited about for the future. Take it away, Stacey.
Hey guys, I'm Stacey. I'm a mother of twins. They're 16 months old. I came across Juice Plus a couple of months ago and approached someone on Facebook from a little advert, and I looked into it. I researched the product. The fear came in. I was afraid that I couldn't do it, so I backed off from it and didn't continue it. In the meantime, I actually had seen Marina, who got me onto it again, seeing how successful her journey was, Kyra, seeing how successful her journey was. These guys are in my antenatal group, actually. So basically, our babies grew up together. I approached Marina and asked her about the product, asked her what she actually thought about the business side of things, told her I was interested, and she got me onto Jana, who is one of our amazing ladies who helps us through everything. And that's pretty much how I got going, and I decided to actually, you know what have I got to lose? Got nothing to lose and everything to gain. I'm excited about the product because, in New Zealand you pay huge amounts of money for fruit and veggies. Not huge, but your berries at the beginning of summer is $7 a kilo. In the middle of winter sometimes you get a pumpkin that's $7 a pumpkin. I mean, most families, we can't afford that. So I'm excited about this because I'm going to be able to provide my family and my kids with fruit and veggies all year round, and I don't even have to, if pumpkin does get to $9 a kilo, whatever it gets to, or per whole, I don't have to buy it because I know that my kids are, getting what they need. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that pretty much. And I'm a stay-at-home mum. I'm a mother of twins. My normal income does not cover the cost of 2 16-month in childcare. So I've had to give up my job. My partner's on a single income, and I'm at home. I'm on Facebook first thing in the morning. I'm on Facebook at lunchtime once I've put the kids to sleep. I jump on after I put them to bed. It's my time out. So I pretty much do all my postings while the kids are chilling out or asleep, and it's a piece of piss. It really is. It's an easy job to make money, and the structure's amazing, and the girls are amazing, and I love it. That's pretty much about it, really. Yeah. So, hi. That's me.
Oh my God, Stacey, welcome to our juicy crew, to our gorgeous tribe, and I've never ever heard anyone describe it as a piece of piss before. That was perfect. Oh my gosh, I can see so many mums having a giggle here. So my name's Sharon. Hello everyone, and thank you for everyone that's come to support Stacey while she shares what she's really excited about. Thank you so much for taking the time. I heard you went from one person to the next to the next. So one thing I just wanted to share was, yes, we are all scared when we join this business. I'm an NMD. I got there within 16 months. I've been in the business nearly 2.5 years now. My life has completely changed. But yes, at the beginning, I was scared as anything. Oh my God, I don't want to sell to my friends. I don't want to do this, don't want to do that. Because what are they going to think of me? And I had to get that out of my head, because I'm like, you know what? I'm a mother of 4. I've got twins. I've got a little boy with Down syndrome, and I've got another little boy who's 6. So my twins are 9, and they just go down from there. I've got a male nanny, which is amazing, but he's got 3 more boys that come with him. So every second weekend, there's 7 kids rocking this house. And what I really had to understand was, it doesn't matter what people say about what I'm trying to do, or because we're always going to have people that are skeptical, or people that are going to want to pull you down. I just had to go, are they going to help me pay my bills? Are they going to help me take my kids on the adventures I want to take them on? If I want to take my kids to Santa Claus's town in Finland for Christmas, and then to the Northern Lights, are they going to be able to pay for that? Like, no, they're not. So I had to just stop and go, what's in my heart? The product felt incredible. The community was the biggest thing for me. I love inspiring women, and I love even more being inspired by women. So it's pretty easy to jump on here on a Sunday night with all these gorgeous girls and just work together. Now, just to let you all know, we aren't all in each other's business. So we don't even get paid from each other by being on this call. But what we're here to do is help inspire healthy living all around the world, and show people that they can have their dreams if they want them. So, it took me 16 months to get to NMD. It's just, seriously, it's changed my life. I've got 4 kids. When I started in this business, I'm a retired athlete. So when I started in this business, I definitely wasn't a retired athlete figure. I was extremely overweight. I was sick. I was tired. I think I just had enough. I wanted to start a business where I could inspire lots of women, but I just didn't have the time to even get something off the ground. And then this fell in my lap. And I always say it's a big white box with the biggest red ribbon you can imagine. I'm back. That was a phone call. Sorry. And to me, you can open that ribbon as slowly as you want. You can push the box away and wait for a little bit, like Stacey did for a while, or you can do what I did and just tear that ribbon off, because you know this is a good thing. And seriously, what I do know is this community's got your back, even though you may be scared or you may not be sure. If you've got questions, get them answered. Like, I started this business, I was living upstairs. My parents had a little upstairs house. Like, it was 3 bedrooms. It was tiny, and my mum loves everything, so she doesn't throw anything away. So you can imagine it's pretty full. There's mum and my dad. My nanny's sleeping on the floor in the lounge, and then me and the 4 kids are our room was just wall to wall of mattresses. Now, I've just gone and turned all my beautiful lights on, but we're in a 3-story place. We've got a 4-car garage. The place is amazing. Our front door is a playground. And we're right on the water. And I don't say that to sort of try and share to anyone that look at what I've done, I'm good. I'm just saying, I've come from, I had nothing when I started this business, and what it's been able to give me and my children has just blown me away. And the support and the love that you get through the community is even better. I think the biggest thing that I realized was, one, you have to be teachable and just not think that you can do it on your own. Just let whoever's in your team share with you the best way to share this. Get people excited. You need to have some desire to want to have a little more in your life than what you've got now. And you just got to be able to take action, because this business, I can guarantee you, even though it's a simple business, it's not easy. You can't just sit there and think everyone's just going to answer all your Facebook posts and it's going to be simple. Seriously, our business is about talking to people, just getting to know what they want. And I don't speak to anyone about fruits, veggies and berries in a capsule. This is the only place I do. If I'm talking to somebody in the street, I just ask questions and I offer to send them something to take a look at. Those words don't come out of my mouth. If someone says, what do you do? I just say I inspire mamas to have more options, more choices. And that's it. So, I love what I've been able to grow for my family, but also what I can give back into my team. And then obviously what we can do as a contribution. We support these girls over in Uganda as well. That comes out of what I am from Juice Plus, and my kids put in for that too. And it just blows me away to think that, 2.5 years ago, oh, bloody hell, I didn't even know if I could afford a bottle of wine, let alone go and spend some money on some poor girls in Uganda somewhere else and plan to take my kids somewhere. So, yeah, definitely this business has changed my life, and it can change yours just as fast or as slow as you want. But again, I'm just going to share, the community is the biggest thing. The amount of love you get in this place, the amount of love we share with each other. If you're looking for somewhere to call a family other than the one that you were born with, trust me, this is the right place. I'm going to say ciao and go back on you and hand over to the gorgeous Tracy Bees. And Stacey, thanks so much for a beautiful share, babe. I love that you shared about how you were on the products and then you're like, oh no, I'm really scared. And then finally you just got, I'm all in. Just show me what to do. It's awesome. Congratulations, babe.
I just want to dance. Does anyone want to get up and just dance? I want to dance. Love you, Sharon. Thanks so much for sharing. We love having you on here. And for those of you who are looking to, see what's going on in this business, these are the leaders that we get to hang out with. These are the leaders that inspire us. These are the leaders that are here to help us. So you're not alone in this business. No one's alone. We help you. We hold your hand all the way. I love you all. Thanks so much for joining us. Stacey, we look forward to seeing you again, babe. I'll take you all off mute and you can all say, catch you later. Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, thank you.